15 here, and this is once again Gamers Lounge Summer Cup group stage matches. Wicked Raps versus WeClapYouDance. Actually, good name. Alright, so Wicked Raps spins out the Leshek and the Huskar. First main Huskar. Very interesting. And WeClapYouDance spins out the Queen of Pain and the Undying. More standard van. It's that Huskar van, though. You just have to wonder what Wicked Raps is planning, like a Pugna Core or something. Well, the first pick of the Lion. Even then, a Lion isn't really worth the Huskar ban. Lion still has the Disable. Yeah, he still has like Disable. That's useful against Huskar. And Ancient Apparition also is very strong against Huskar, just because of his potential to bit like low HP percentages. That'll kill Huskar too. Like you can't, just because he has magic resistance. Basically the kill threshold still works, I believe. Meanwhile, it meant up PA. Maybe they're thinking about with that Huskar and the Electric Pan, those 2 years. Pretty good against PA, potentially. In the early to mid game, PA will struggle against the Huskar until that very late game scenario where she has like Abyssal and can just give the Huskar potentially. Now, WeClapYouDance goes out with the Silencer and the Earthshaker pickups. Both heroes have the potential to really be in any of the lanes. You could see a Silencer mid, carry, or support. You can see the Earthshaker, I guess, not really often seen as the mid or core Earthshakers, but mostly see him on support. But you can even see him in the off lane a lot of the time. A Faceless Void ban by Wicked Raps. It's Void, I don't know if he's exactly a strong hero in this patch, but the fear of Void in his Chronosphere will forever be felt in Dota. Like, you never know if he's gonna get a really lucky backtrack or a bash. You can't predict things like that. And by removing Void from the pool, you remove that sort of chance the other team has. WeClapYouDance goes out with the very popular Bloodseeker ban. He's a horribly annoying hero in the current metagame, in pubs, and in competitive play. It'll be interesting to see though what the plan is coming out from WeClapYouDance. And Wicked Raps too. Wicked Raps picks both their supports first. WeClapYouDance, I'm not sure what Silencer's going. It could be a support, but also could be in a core role. But just the bans coming out from Wicked Raps, the Huskar and the Magnus ones stick out to me as pretty strange. I guess a Magnus and the Earthshaker combo is scary. And then for Wicked Raps to be picking up a lot of people who like casting spells against that Silencer. Maybe that Silencer pickup was just a good prediction by WeClap. I mean, they banned the Huskar, which suggests maybe they're going for a heavy magic draft, but Wicked Raps could have just abandoned the magic draft or casting draft altogether. With that Silencer pickup in the first round, now it's likely that they probably wanted to ban that hero. But yeah, with the Zeus pickup, and if you pick up two more, oh yeah, they pick up the Anti-Mage. WeClap is definitely respecting and being responsive to these pickups coming out from Wicked Raps. They're really like countering almost the entire draft of Wicked Raps with that pickup. Now Lion still brings up some pretty strong disables on the Anti-Mage, but all three of those heroes in a mid to late game scenario against them. Against AM is gonna struggle. And now with the Shadow Fiend pickup, that Huskar, if WeClap ever picked a Huskar, the early game would be utterly miserable for them. Because Shadow Fiend, once you hit him like 30 minutes with Shadow Fiend, he does actually dominate a non-completely snowballing and fed Huskar. Just the amount of physical damage he outputs early on. But now with an anti-mage, I think Wicked Rap's gonna, or Wicked, I'm just calling him Wicked, might struggle. They're gonna have to really get off to a fast start. Now this depends on their last pick though, so Wicked has the potential to send Zeus in the offlane, which would allow them to pick up a hard carry that would maybe suitably deal with the current draft of WeClap. Bristleback picked up another good hero with the potential to pick up tanky items like a pipe and stuff that will really, once again, deal pretty well against the Wicked Rap draft.
5초 남았습니다. 예비 시간입니다.
Wicked Rap's those managing to pick really fast. They still have all their reserve time left, and now they're finally actually getting to eat through that reserve time after not using any of it. Now, I don't think they're drafted into a corner just yet, but their last pick is going to be really key to figuring out, are they really hoping just to like roll over WeClap in a sort of like 20-minute scenario where, well, our Shadow Fiend's gonna like rush a mech and stuff like that, and he's just gonna be snowballing, and we hope to take towers with him and be able to defend him with our magical nuke damage that will be pretty effective at around that 20-minute mark. Once everyone gets their ults, maybe a few dudes get 11. If they do that, then they have a good chance of recovering. Now WeClap thinks they need an offlaner, something like the Sensor. I don't know if the Sensor would have been the best pick against the mobility that WeClap potentially has, and the lack of mobility that Wicked has. Centaur would have been a horrible pick, but I'm not sure. I still think the Zeus offlane is possible. It's not a horrible thing. It's done. You can sort of get a minimum amount of farm with that Q, and yeah, it looks to me that that's going to be an aggro try with the Zeus solo safe or something, but Wicked Raps took my advice sorta, and they made the right decision. I'm really happy for them in a sort of odd way. Like, good, they picked a good hero. They didn't completely throw. They didn't put all their eggs in one basket, even though that high risk, high reward play is exciting. Then it could end up being a stomping. I don't really want to see that. No one ever wants to see that. You want to see, other than maybe the other team, you want to see a good close game between evenly drafted, evenly matched teams. And depending on WeClap, maybe if WeClap picks up something that's outstanding, something I haven't even thought of, and then when I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah, it's really good, but I'm expecting a mid pickup now, maybe, and the Silencer is the one going mid. And if they pick up something, who is it? I mean, if you pick up something like a DK, Slark is just gonna take all those stats. I always say DK. I'm really liking DK. No one ever picks DK. A few people did. Good for them. And they tried. Alright, Gyrocopter is picked up, and makes me wonder who's going into the middle lane. Could be Gyrocopter. Could be a support Gyro. Could be an offlane Gyro. All these heroes are kind of mediocre mid heroes. Like, no one like sticks out to me as being an extremely good mid hero against a Shadow Fiend probably. Gyrocopter with his homing missile. That could potentially really be annoying to Shadow Fiend, but I mean, that would have been annoying in any lane, and you normally want your gyrocopter to get some sort of safe lane farm, and honestly, that pick up a weak lap makes me wonder if it's too greedy of a draft, almost. It's very dependent on getting past that 30-minute mark where they're gonna start potentially rolling with a quickly farmed anti-mage. Now, just has to relog, and this will give me time to announce the teams. We're gonna have Omega Dun dash add on your hard carry safe lane Slark now. We're gonna have Just Keep Your Eyes on Me on the support Ancient Apparition, and Jester on the support Lion. DOS is gonna probably be on your offlane Zeus. Really interesting. I was really feeling that offline Zeus for a while. In tournaments that I was participating in, I'd actually drafted that hero a few times, and it just always feels like he just gets a solo experience, and once he has his ult, he contributes a lot to the team fight no matter what, just with his spells. He might not contribute as much as a mid Zeus, but hey. And then we have 1-2-3 on the Shadow Fiend, who is probably going in the mid lane. About a south. I wasn't exactly sure of the strategy behind that, but you might know more than I do. Now we have Monkey D. Luffy. Someone likes One Piece. On your anti-mage. He's probably going the safe lane, hard carry. Yoro War. On your gyrocopter. Unsure of where he's going yet. Probably the mid lane. And then we're probably gonna have Poto El Prince and Portgas D Ace, and they're gonna be supporting for your WeClapYouDance support to on the Earthshaker and the Silencer respectively, and Blooded Killer on that off-lane Bristleback, it looks like. Or maybe mid. Oh, no. Is he going mid? I'm unsure now. Maybe he doesn't know either. Hey, wait, guys, where do I go? Where's he going? Oh, we're both going mid. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be the offlane Zeus. I'm kind of excited to see how this plays out and how he goes. A lot of people don't realize, but 2 points in Arc Lightning, I think Arc Lightning is what's key to the offlane Zeus. In the mid lane, you might max the Lightning Bolt first. And I'm not saying you max Arc Lightning, but I don't think you prioritize Lightning Bolt as much in an offlane Zeus role, because you can really start to harass those supports. And depending on your build, for like Tranquil Storm in your bottle, really harass those supports for, oh, what is happening here? We have Bristleback. Oh, he's waddling all the way top now? Okay, looks like they'll be dual laning. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with them dual laning on WeClapYouDance. I think sacking the Bristleback now that I've seen how a Bristleback can recover by the ancient stacking methods, I don't know if I'd even consider sending a solo Bristleback to the offlane, sacking him now. It's a pretty strong tri-lane coming out from Wicked Raps, but I still don't know if it's worth to maybe damage your anti-mage's farm, depending on how well the Zeus does in the offlane. I think Slag will be safe to farm, pretty much have free farm. The only thing he has to worry about is missing last hits, and that's on him. Yeah, so they do send the Gyro in the mid lane. Maybe he wants to just try out the new Immortal, see the pew 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 go. And now, depending on his build, it'll change the dynamic of Gyrocopter in this mid lane. If he maxes homing missile first, it lowers the kill potential, but it probably safely prevents Shadow Fiend's ability to get farm in last hits. With Rocket Barrage, you basically increase the potential of you getting a kill on him, but you lower the chance of harass, and it's definitely the riskier way to play the lane. Level 3, maybe we'll be able to see what he'll be going for. And nothing leveled yet, but alright, going to Rocket Brush. So if Shadowfiend gets caught away from the wave and is hit by a missile, and Gyrocopter is able to jump on him, or potentially even a rotation from the Earthshaker, it's a very simple kill on the Shadowfiend. Meanwhile, the Zeus, he picks up his bottle and looks to, yeah, he probably, he's getting harassed out by the silencer. I think now, though, he should be able to harass back, potentially, but he's still worried about getting chained with the Curse of the Silence and the last word. Meanwhile, Shadowfiend is getting damaged, harassed out, and does he have his bottle? Yes, he has his bottle all already, while the Gyrocopter bought a bit more items. It's gonna be a bit further away, but on that top lane, we see the Bristleback go down, and the Earthshaker just wasn't able to protect him. And now they're not gonna be high levels in that. Yeah, they're both level 1. No, Earthshaker just hits level 2, but you're level 1 Bristleback. 3 minutes in, you feel a lot less useful. Shadowfiend, meanwhile, is pretty much dominating this lane. It's not even a contest to who's currently winning this lane, and that lack of maybe missile spam potential is gonna be hurting Gyrocopter. Yeah, flat cannon as well would also help harass out this Shadowfiend, but and I don't think we'll be seeing a rotation anytime soon from the Earthshaker, as this Bristleback is probably going to be struggling for a while, along with the Earthshaker. They're not going to be able to do anything, and now Earthshaker is getting low. And will we go back in? No, but now Earthshaker has to go back to lane in the mid lane, or a quick rotation from the line, and they're able to get a kill on the Gyrocopter. It's a simple rotation. And this is what you don't want, Shadowfiend to potentially snowball his mid lane. Because when he does, it can leave some big issues, and oh no, the Gyrocopter illusion, unable to deny that rune. And Wicked picks up both runes for both of their bottles. And Gyrocopter is struggling on 3 last hits compared to the 23 of Shadowfiend. Egad. As I say this though, Monkey D on that anti-mage in the safe lane is actually having absolute free farm. Zeus has been unable to harass, as the silencer has been sufficient enough in that harassing out the Zeus. The question is, if they sent the Earthshaker into the safe lane as well, could they have potentially gotten kills on that Zeus? Whose one weakness is that he lacks escape, and a lane with stuns is very easily able to kill the Zeus in that offlane position. Hong Kong choo-choo train. Actually, I did not even know trains live that close to my house, but only the best background noise. I think something to realize when you look at that last system denies is that Anti-Mage may be in the lead, but no one else for WeClapYouDance is even at double digits yet. 5 minutes in. I was waiting for Bristleback to hit 10 in the middle of me saying that, but he hasn't. I mean, if you look at the levels, 3 and 4 on those 2 offlane heroes, and I think that's actually a pretty strong duel lane. They're both melee, which kind of hurts, but the potential of trapping one of the supports in a bad position with properly placed Fisher, and then just Bristleback going to town, right-clicking and quill spraying, has the potential for a pretty big kill. An easy kill, almost. Not against Slark, but against like an AA or a Lion. And now, Lion looks like he'll be going in for another kill on that gyrocopter, and he's gonna have to be careful. If he goes too far, it will spell end. But that DD rune popped by Shadow Fiend might scare the gyrocopter back enough that Lion won't have the space to go for a gank. The good thing is, with this Lion constantly rotating though, this WeClapYouDance offlane, which is struggling early on, is gonna get cut a little bit of slack. They're gonna be able to farm up a bit more, knowing now that there's only 2 there. Because now they think the Lion's pulling or stacking, but they should realize immediately from the lack of a pull that there's no Lion there. Slark thought he could maybe regen up a bit, but unfortunately for him, there's a Radiant Observer ward right there. And now they see the Lion rotating back in, and now they know they have to back up, up. While Gyrocopter now knows that he can go up instead of back. Now anti-mage, maybe it's from the Zeus Rasp becoming a bit more hurtful at higher levels. Zeus just keeps getting Invis runes. This is like the most useful rune for the guy, but I mean, maybe he's missed a few, but he is falling behind the Shadow Fiend and the Slark in last hits. And now we look top lane though. Luckily for our unfortunate WeClapYouDance off lane, a creep wave is allowed to come to the tower. And they will be able to farm from it, except they missed a few last hits. Maybe miscommunication or something. Unfortunate for them. But they're getting some XP, which is something they probably missed. Because they didn't get that for a while, and now they're looking to block Slark in. Will he be able— oh, the pounce! Maybe it could be a misconnect on the pounce, and we'll see if there's a rotation. No, there's a dive mid lane with all 3, and Slark. Not enough mana for a pounce. No, pounce on cooldown, but alright, he backed off. I didn't notice this, but he went the Dark Pack build, which is pretty popular. But now Shadow Fiend misses the first raise. Will he miss the second? No. Are they able to connect on it? 1 more right click. No, 2 more. My mistake. I don't know how to math. Oh, no, but Zeus gets the Q off. Able to get the kill. That's a large rotation, though. They get the mid tower, and they get a kill off of it. But Anti-Mage is still being allowed to free farm. And now we get a pause coming out from Zeus. Someone is knocking on his door. Seriously, Anti-Mage says he wants to just continue free farming. He probably forgot there were other people in this game and that this wasn't just like some PvE thing, because he has not had anybody come to harass him or knock on his door. The door being his lane. Because he's at 63 last hits. And I know Shadow Fiend's up more, but Shadow Fiend has at least seen enemy heroes. I mean, he didn't even see the Zeus mid because the Zeus kept picking up Invis runes. And now I think they're pinging out anti-maze. They're like, oh, I forgot he was in the game. But, I don't know. Okay, no, we got rotations coming, but the worry of anti-mage free farming, yeah, that's something to be worried about. If anti-mage gets like the Battle Fury Manta style at like 25 minutes, one of those type of things, with power treads, maybe even a Vlad is included in there, then is wicked. You're just like, oh, that is rather unfortunate. Mid lane, Shadow Fiend able to easily take down the Silencer. DD on him and Shadow Blade. Yikes. Shadow Fiend right now is a very farmed hero. He's snowballing out of control, and there's not even a Tusk in this game. An Ancient Apparition, and with the triple combo, the stun, the disable, and just the nuke damage coming out from Zeus, they're able to take down that anti-mage and remind him there's an enemy team in this game. It's harsh reality for him. But that was literally WeClapYouDance's one hope on this. And now another kill with the Shadow Blade. Another one. They are not respecting the Shadow Fiend's early right click damage at all. But now he's going to be going maybe an early Silver Edge, and then Bristleback won't even be safe, even though in reality he wasn't ever safe. 1 point in Bristleback, he's only level 5. I don't think he ever felt safe, but he'll soon feel even less safe. Oh, and now they're going on Zeus. Is he gonna be lowish? He's gonna be sort of low on mana. And Silencer able gets the kill. No, good guy Silencer. Let's his anti-mage get the last hit. Nice guy. Nice guy. Cause this anti-mage, as much free farm as he's getting, he's 2k behind in net worth. And now, oh no, Lion's out of mana. Most supports out of mana. And they block him off, and they don't want to engage. I think that's an interesting choice. I think they could have gone for a kill there. Slark was low, and everyone else was out of mana. But they play it really defensive. Alright, so Zeus is coming bot, and maybe they'll look for another kill, potentially, on this anti-mage. If you get off a good Requiem, anti-mage doesn't have even a casual point in spell shield. That's very ballsy, to say the least. And we see Silencer. Well, we didn't even see it. He died so fast. This Shadow Fiend. In 2 right clicks, he basically deals like 500 damage thanks to that Shadow Blade bonus damage proc. And how much health does Silencer have? Like 800? He's definitely going to be. They need some sort. Why was a salve used by anti-mage? An interesting decision. I'll just set him behind an item. And now I realize that spell shield's gonna be disabled by a Silver Edge, but I still think it's worth a level and in the off lane. Oh, do they have a pounce coming up soon? No, but too slow to catch up to the speedy Bristleback, who has it level 6. But that's another death on your Earthshaker, and the chances of getting a Blink Dagger anytime soon are looking pretty low. And Anti-Mage getting slowed down by the Sange proc on that Silver Edge. Wow, that was really rushed by Shadow Fiend. Not even upgraded boots yet. But does it even matter at this point? I don't think he's very scared. He's like one of the tankiest tiers in the game. Is he the tankiest tier? He's the tankiest tier in the game, and he's Shadow Fiend. It's not often you get to say, wow, look at that tanky Shadow Fiend. Bristleback is going to be in the mid lane, but I don't think he should feel safe to face off against the tankiest hero in the game, Shadow Fiend. I just want to keep saying that because you never get to say that. You never get to say, wow, look at how tanky he is. Without being sarcastic, I genuinely mean, wow, he's tanky. Slark able to get another kill. Solo pickoff on that Earthshaker. Maybe he was lagging. But score, 14 minutes in, is 1-9. And definitely not a good thing. Well, I mean, if you're WeClapYouDance, that is. If you're Wicked, then I mean, you should be pretty happy. 114 minutes with 4 kills on your Shadow Fiend. You can't do much better than that, other than if the game was already won. And now we have 2 DCs coming out from Gyrocopter and Anti-Mage. If we look at Anti-Mage, how close is he to Battle Fury? He's still about a 1k gold off of his Battle Fury, and you have to question, was the salve worth it? No, you don't. It wasn't worth it, but I don't know. If he's short like 100 gold in a fight before his Battle Fury and dies, we can blame it on that salve, I guess. I think, though, there is some good news. Good news. WeClap, Anti-Mage isn't too poor. And he's sort of the hardest carry in the entire game. So he's got that going for him. But now, yeah, okay, Anti-Mage, you sense the danger. But that 4-4-0 build, I'm not sure if I like it. And Shadow Fiend is looking to still chase, but maybe catch off a support who thinks he's safe walking in his own jungle. What an absurd notion.
레디언트의 상부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Oh, and they see him. They see Bristleback, and they go on Bristleback. But the person they want is that anti-mage. Huge right click coming out. He'll survive on only 88 health. No, Zeus all comes out. He regrets not leveling spell shield. And even though Lion's so low, unable to get any kill. Whoa, creeps are scary. And that'll be 2 for 1. And a good pick off by Earthshaker at the end to get off to kill that ancient apparition. Lion was low, unable to get caught though. I just kind of keep forgetting though that anti-mage 0 points in spell shield. Those spells hurt him, and I thought the whole point of picking the anti-mage was sort of to go against all that magic damage that they were gonna have early on, but by not leveling it at all and going for this 4/4 old build, he feels very squishy as a hero. He doesn't feel very tanky at all, and now Shadow Fiend is going in to kill a poor support or something. Or maybe even anti-mage. And is he able to get the right click? Oh, he's out of mana. He's got to be careful. And is he going to be able to get the kill? No, he will drop. But Shadow Fiend's so low. Can they possibly get a rotation? Gyrocopter's coming in, but the TP will be too slow. And he'll regen up. Silver Edge right back in and start right-clicking Silencer, and he'll go down, but now it looks like Shadow Fiend went a bit too far. That's 1,200 gold going into the Gyrocopter, and that'll really help his net worth, but he'll go down to the Zeus, and that's a 3 for 1. But I'd say it's almost worth it. Some Steam messages. Oh, and off. Bristleback can't find anything. I think he needs to go to the Ancients, but the Ancients are warded. End of century, so deward those Ancients and go farm those instead, Bristleback. Stay with those for like 3 minutes, and that'll be some sort of recovery farm for him. But now, Anti-Mage feeling a bit scared and has literally lost net worth. That's the only thing that's happened to him in the last 2-3 minutes. He's lost gold. He was 1,000 away, now he's like 1,100 away. And now late Silencer ult, and now it looks like possibly could go in for the kill. Lion will go down though. Punished for these overextensions. And Silencer goes down thanks to the Slark, and Anti-Mage still no points in spell shield. And he'll go down. Slark out of mana though. No mana for Pounce. Give the man some mana. Predict the Shadow Blade, and now AA goes down. Can they catch him in time? He has Shadow Blade, and he will escape. It was close. Good play by Bishopback on getting that dust. Heads up play. And overall, it's a 2 for 2. Gold exchange actually is in favor of WeClapYouDance, just because Silencer is worth absolutely nothing. Once you kill him, he's a purple creep. And that's not his fault, it's just the way it goes sometimes, it looks like. And now Earthshaker goes down, Shadow Fiend just keeps ganking. Any hero he finds by himself, or even in packs of 2. He'll take 2 down if there's 2, he'll take 1 down if there's 1. 3 down, as you saw, he was punished for it. But we see now that Zeus has climbed over AM in net worth, and Slark pretty low. He's not being seen though until he regen up, but just look at Slark. It's like, whoa, why is he so low? He's like, he just really wants those Ancients. And now, is this gonna be another kill from Shadow Fiend? This is just deja vu. Every single time the same exact thing happens, and 2 will go down. Maybe even 3. 3 go down. It's a 4 go down. 4 for 0. And Earthshaker all by himself. It's gonna be a full 5-man wipe. In the weirdest way possible, too. Anything Shadow Fiend's gonna get a double kill? Anything Zeus is gonna get a double kill? Looks like it's a double kill. Yeah, look at that. That's not good. There's no other way to put that other than that's not good. You don't want that to happen.
레디언트의 상부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
And now? I feel like Wicked is doing exactly what I thought they would be doing. Kind of rolling the other team over at around 20 minutes because it's too early for WeClap to come online yet.
레디언트의 중부 포탑이
And now,
공격받고
though,
있습니다.
maybe a potential fight for WeClap. Is there a Battlefield and anti-mage? Hell no, but he's only 900 gold away, so progress. And the slightest use of the word. Where do you see a ward? There's a ward in their base, so they might see him from behind there. Anti-mage just wants a little bit of farm. Wow, stand-up ward coming out of silencer, but he blinks out. Anti-mage doesn't want to fight this, but the rest of his team might. Now they miss the connect, and whoa! Bristleback goes down instantly. Anti-mage goes down instantly. They all go down instantly. It's a triple kill for Zeus. Everyone melted. Does he have points in spell? She only one. This is really hurting Anti-mage. All this magic damage, he would really appreciate 50% magic damage resistance. The AA literally has an ability that increases magic damage.
파괴되었습니다. 레디언트의 중부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
If he was just able to maybe fight a bit more with different leveling, I don't think they'd be getting rolled so hard, but now I don't think Anti-Mage can even safely split push. If there's ever like two heroes in a lane together, they can kill the Anti-Mage. Any two, you pick them, they can kill that Anti-Mage right now because of that skill build. Bristleback is poorer than both supports on Wicked. Bristleback is a support now. Meanwhile, top 3 on net worth are all Wicked. And a few of them might even be Wicked sick, but Anti-Mage trekking ahead, trying to get that Blink Dagger, or Blink Dagger, Battle Fury. And they do see the Slark as it's warded. And they just, but it's probably too late. And Slark can just purge dust. So sentries are going to be key in these engagements against these invis heroes of Wicked and Zeus, because he keeps picking up invis runes. But now with the Ags picked up by the Zeus and a completed Scotty on Shadow Fiend, this Roshan will be secured, and this may mark an early end for WeClapYouDance, unless there's some sort of overextension or a very, very well done team fight from WeClap, and they don't detect the Rosh. But even if they did, they'd detect it and just say, well, we can't take it or contest it or anything like that, so I guess it doesn't matter really. Is there anything that WeClap can do? Maybe. But honestly, I think they're gonna struggle. I don't know if Anti-Mage with less than half the net worth of a Shadow Fiend can do anything against that Shadow Fiend, especially when he has an Aegis. WeClap is deciding to defend that tier 2 tower. I don't know if they really want to protect their jungle, because it's definitely not a safe place. But now that Slark is definitely going to wrap around maybe and just, oh no, pick off one of the supports, potentially. Now, Lion is at less than half health. And they just need everything. Every little single thing in their favor. They're gonna want that and take that. But those Tranquil boosts, regenning Lion, rack back up, and maybe they can harass Shadow Fiend down low enough, and now Silencer will drop. And they go in on Shadow Fiend, and he's getting low, and he will go down. But there's still an Aegis, and the Ancient Apparition ult hits 3, and all 3 of them go down. 4 go down. Earthshaker. He may have not got hit by the ult, but he got hit by a Slark, and that's just as deadly. And now Backdoor Protection is the only thing keeping WeClap alive, and now it's gone. Pros. WeClap is at such a low level currently that they're respawning very soon. So that's the good. The bad, they're like cannon fodder right now. Anti-Mage level 11, Shadow Fiend level 16. We get a crazy 4-staff coming in. I don't think that was the Silencer's 4-staff though. So he probably didn't mean to do that. And now they throw another AA at all. It won't connect on anyone. This is the chance. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit too optimistic. But I think this is the chance that they needed. Here we go. Echo Slam comes out from Earthshaker. He gets a double kill. And Anti-Mage going on Zeus. Could he get the kill? No. Zeus survives on 35 health. And Silencer's the last one left. But he will go down 2 clicks. And yeah, they're all getting pretty low. And it's a GG coming out from WeClapYouDance. 27 minutes into the game. Oh, I thought that was a potential comeback. I mean, that was a very good waddle by Earthshaker. Quality waddle here. And they're all so low, Earthshaker could just go drop another Q in and probably get a kill. But he won't. He'll be honorable. Maybe. Fake GG.
레디언트의 하부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 레디언트의 하부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
Oh. Well, I can't read that, but I can say that. But I can say this. Honestly, I'm kind of glad. It's kind of rude to fake GG, but I don't think they're out of it. And more Earthshaker Echo Slams like that, and they will be right back into this game. Anti-Mage has his Battle Fury, and he probably needs to fight more. Let's be honest, he cannot fight. But I would be excited after that Echo Slam. I would. I'd be like, oh, that was a pretty good Echo Slam. Maybe it's not over. Alright, we got a smoke coming out from the AA, so they don't see him. Maybe Lion is looking to potentially get a blink, a stun, into maybe a double kill. But we see some chain stun coming out on the Slark, but he will purge it. And now Ancient Apparition. Ult missed. It's off the mark. And we see a stun coming out. And now they're gonna go in on Silencer. You can't save him, guys. You can't save him. And unfortunate cooldown coming out. Slark just clicks him on accident. And they'll all go down. What an ulti coming out from Shadow Fiend in conjunction with the Zeus ult. And if the first GG was fake, this Fumi once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But I don't think they'll fool them twice. I think they might go for the jugular. No, they want to go for a second set of racks. They can't trust these WeClapYouDance people. They can't be trusted, but
레디언트의 중부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
well, AA's got an Orchid. And every single member of Wicked has a higher net worth than the
레디언트
enemy
중부
team.
병력이 파괴되었습니다. 레디언트 중부 병력이 파괴되었습니다.
Oh, he was almost 3-slot. And Bristleback was 3-shot. And he's getting low. No, the stun misses. Shadowfiend, will he go down? Yes. And that's a 1,500 gold streak going to the gyrocopter. He's getting all those gold streaks, but it doesn't matter the net worth. The net worth doesn't matter. Die, Zeus declares, and die, Silencer does. Oh boy.
레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었습니다. 레디언트의 중부 포탑이 공격받고
I
있습니다.
don't think the game was ever. I think the game was at some one point or some point in time. It was a pretty close game, and Shadowfiend kind of got his item that he needed to just continue ganking, and WeClap just allowed themselves to continually get picked off over and over.
레디언트의
And
중부 포탑이
Shadowfiend and Slark have
파괴되었습니다.
like the exact same item, so
레디언트의
they both
요새가
get the murder.
공격받고 있습니다.
Everybody in the exact same way. Slark, could he get chained? Well, Earthshaker can, and the ult comes out. Bristleback feeling a lot squishier now. He'll go down. Slark wants the kill on Gyrocopter, but cannot. Anti-Mage just dies to the Slark Q because he blinked into that end. The GG comes out.
레디언트의 요새가 공격받고 있습니다.
And now we're shit-talking our own teammates. A first step of the creep, and Gyrocopter goes into be a man and is unable to be manly enough against a Shadowfiend that farmed. And well, once you look at the scores, you think, was Anti-Mage ever farmed? And it's like, yeah, at some point he was. Then he wasn't. Gyrocopter got like 2 huge streaks, and that's the only reason why he has that much farm. And that much farm is a Helm of the Dominator and non-completed BKB at 30 minutes. So it was a bit of a stomp by Wicked. Able to pretty much take down WeClap and without having to worry about losing. Overall, that draft, yeah, that early kind of aggression-y draft, the Slark kind of helped secure it so that even if they didn't completely win early game, they had late game. But once they completely won early game, it was sort of done and dead in the water for WeClap. It's just the way the draft went. Outstanding play coming out from all of Wicked Raps. A perfect game from Slark. 14-0. Those are hard to come by. I've been MZ1815. I'm no longer me, MZ1815, apparently, when I leave. Okay, I'm MZ1815. Thank you for watching. On stream, in game, on TV, on the radio. Goodbye.